Opening statement, great first conference win at home. We talked about it all week. We talked about how making a statement on our home floor was really, really important to us, how we really have to use the momentum we generated from a great main win to propel us into conference play. And 48-48 at halftime, our conversation in the locker room is, this is our home floor. We protect our house. We take a lot of pride in what we put in every day on the practice floor here. We protect it, and I think they showed that in the second half on multiple occasions in terms of how well they defended, they rebounded. I mean, we did so many little things right and survived the runs, and I'm really proud of them for coming together, especially in the face of adversity. Missing Erica was tough, and Katie Shepard stepped up big time in the role of the point guard and really, really was a floor general for us. And then obviously she's back. Gabby's back. So good stuff. All good stuff.
Coach, congrats on the win. Coming into today, obviously you knew that St. Francis had a pretty good offense, leading the conference in scoring, so you knew you had to keep up with that type of pace of play. Again, as of last week, like you did with Maine, 4 players who were in double digits seemed to really spread the wealth and kind of keep up with the tempo.
I think that their tempo is crazy, and it's really, really fast. And I was looking at their faces in the first 8 minutes of the game, and I was like, oh man, I really hope that we're mentally ready to sustain this pace, because we're in physical shape, but that pace can be really, really mentally tough if you're getting pressed all game and they're forcing you to kind of play out of your element. So I think as a team, we came together and said, listen, we're playing with poise. We're making this simple pass. We're playing smarter than they are. And so we're not going to get sucked into them controlling the pace. And I think that really, really helped us, especially down the stretch when they were really aggressive and were trying to force us to make crazy shots, not turning the ball over, taking care of the ball, really understanding the value of the possession. And then huge, huge players stepping up for us just have been dynamite. It's a different kid every game. So I'm really pleased with the way that we seem to be on a huge upswing.
Katie did a great job filling in at point for Erica at 14 points, 7 assists. Was there something that you saw on the defense you were able to kind of spread the wealth a little bit?
Honestly, I just trying to get everybody going. I kind of switched roles this year and moved more to a shooter. So going back to what I've done my whole life was, a little different today. But they've identified me as a shooter this year, so I try to get into the paint more a lot this week, like we talked about, and just try to find Gab, especially since she's getting hot. I had to get to her and spread the wealth. Joe did a great job. Ange, it's on the list, so it was good ball movement, I guess, for us.
Well, speaking of Devil Gabby, you had career high, 35 points, second career double-double. It seemed like you got a couple of shots really right at the beginning of the game to really get your confidence going that allowed you to be aggressive for most of the play.
Yeah, honestly, my mindset in this was Erica's not playing. You got to step up. And that's what she told me, and I was just hoping, like the first shot, to be honest with you, I closed my eyes. I said, whoo, okay, a little stress relief. And then, I think we just played really hard, and I think that helped a lot.
Good chest.
To be honest with you.
You guys shot almost 45%.
Yeah.
Which,
really
you were a little cold over, a 5-loss stretch.
A little. You don't have to be nice. We were ice cold. Yeah.
So how does it feel to come out? Everyone told you were playing tough opponents.
Yeah.
That's going to prepare you for conference season. How does it feel to rebound like that?
It feels good. I'll tell you, the NEC, the atmosphere and the energy in a conference game is unlike anything else. It really is. And I think that having to play really, really tough opponents leading into the conference is only going to help us and continue to help us as we move forward and really understand what our strengths and weaknesses are in the roles that are now pretty defined and established amongst our group. So it feels great having confidence when you let that shot go and understanding that we have people that are going to clean up the boards for us now and play that role, and you just shoot it with a little bit more confidence, knowing if I miss, my teammate has my back. And I think embracing that mentality has been dynamite for us. And the adversity was not fun to go through, and it's not fun to go through as we currently go through it without Erica, but it's awesome the way everybody really steps up and comes together. I think that this team is finally starting to understand that they're capable of so many things, and it's on any given day it could come from any of them.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
you.
Congratulations.